kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams...
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Often,
and he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense takes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Looking to throw here. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, TCU, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The TCU offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the hole. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They accept the penalty for an automatic first down. They had converted anyway. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And the quarterback keeps it here. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Hurdles over the defender. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas 21, TCU 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Play action here on first down. To dart to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a great return, but the thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The backs got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow, just too much on that ball.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Texas. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
TCU 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
TCU 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they've got him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
TCU 14.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. TCU 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. offense takes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because
the catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a
end zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. And right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
He lets it rip. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you play one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Add 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The pass rush closing in, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. this call to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Decides to keep it here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a dangerous combination from this Texas quarterback. The ability to throw the football, but also making that defense aware of his legs. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator. You think back over the years, Texas has been outstanding. They've always had that quarterback with that combination skill set.
The freshman with a little too much air into that one. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. Texas 42, TCU 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they haven't.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Number 22.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
TCU 35.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
One away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Horned offense takes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to...
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes a nice move there. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and competently deliver that strike.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 42.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
He finds some space. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of... up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. bringing pressure. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Contact as he threw it.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's past the marker and still going. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
I don't know who made the final decision to run the football on fourth and this long. Maybe they were just thinking this is the last thing the defense will expect, but they pick it up. I still don't understand the call, but give them credit. It's a first down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. RPO here, fourth down completion to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he make it to the marker? The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.